COVID-19 has brought to a halt a number of sporting activities, not only locally, but globally as well. With focus on the sportsmen and women, the ancillaries are often forgotten. Experienced sports commentator Bernard Otieno says the industry has suffered due to the forced break. And Otieno, who spoke to our producer Jane Waithera, warns that standards are likely to take a dip due to market changes.
Bernard. Bernard is, people never believe this, but Bernard is a very shy, humble person. Bernard is just one of the most down-to-earth celebs you'll ever meet anywhere. I noticed there was a little bit of a gap. You know, people are not telling the Kenyan stories or the Kenyan sports stories the way the Kenyans would like it to be told. So we were relying more on the international feed that we were getting. Those days, football made in Germany, which I think is now back on NTV, was very famous. And there were commentators there. And my interest was triggered on how they find information about players, because they had so much information about players.
I think it's changed places with Majak, who's moved on to the right side, and Amanda has turned on to the left side now.
The Kenyan Premier League, in the past years, when there was a little bit of sponsorship, was a very good league to be able to commentate. There was competition, there was reason for competition. Remember that when there was sponsorship from a South African pay channel, there was money trickling down to all the clubs, and so competition was high. And the Kenyan League attracted a lot of players. You know, every player wants to market himself so that they're seen by the other leagues. That's the only sure way of going elsewhere. The down part of the Kenyan Premier League is the fact that now there was a challenge in getting people to the stadium. The fans, because the fans add. Actually, the fans make the game be what it is.
Well, sometimes you wonder, Jacob, those the anger of volcanic proportions so suddenly in there.
My lowest moments have always been when people fight at the stadium.
Mazembe! Oh, this one is pushed into the net.
Commentators are suffering at the moment. They don't have money. So you'll find a lot of people who will be willing to work very cheaply, longer hours, to do the same thing that other people are doing for a different price. So people will be paid less because there are many people who want to do the job. There'll be unhealthy competition.